If you die first, you leave everything to your spouse and make her the executor. If she dies first, you leave everything goes to you, and you're the executor. After you both have died, everything goes equally to the children, and they're the executors. Let's look at the role of the executor. The executor is a person that carries out the wishes in the will. That's their job, to look after the will. It takes 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, you can go to probate, and the job's pretty much finished. It's as difficult as balancing your checkbook and looking after tax returns and things like that. Your accountant, advisor, and lawyers can help you with all those things. You can hire and fire professional help as you need it. 90% of people have their families as executors for good reason. The people that are best look after the money is yourself. Now, if my wife leaves me everything in the will, which I hope she does, I would expect her to make me the executor because I'll get my own grant of probate. If I die first, leave everything to my wife, I'm going to make her the executor. If she needs help, she can go off to anyone. She's unlikely to go off to the public trustee or one of these trustee companies. They charge a fortune. I'd much rather just hire someone to help if necessary. Now, I'm going to make a few comments about the role of executor. And firstly, the role of executor is one of servant, not of master. I'm going to repeat this again. The role of the executor is one of servile in nature. You are a servant. You're a lackey boy to the beneficiaries. The beneficiaries are in charge, not the executor. Contrary to Hollywood movies, there's not much an executor can do, and certainly an executor's role is not to boss the beneficiaries around. So let's take, for example, let's make me, the greedy lawyer, the executor, which would be very good because I can make a lot of money. I walk into the room, the children are all sitting around the boardroom table. I say, look, I'm sorry about the death of your mum and dad. I'm now going to go through the will. One of the children says, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this will. Well, all I do is I just close the will up. I stand up and I say, look, thanks for letting me know that. Let me know how the court case goes over the next 3 years, and I'll see in about 2 or 3 years' time, and we can do the reading of the will there. I can't boss the children around. If they want to challenge the will or they're upset about something, there's nothing I can do as the servant. I'm the servant to the beneficiaries. I'm carrying out the wishes in the will. Contrary to Hollywood movies, I'm not the boss. Even as a hard-nosed taxation lawyer since the 80s, I can't boss these children around. I'm their servant. They're my master. Let's now make some greedy public trustee, profit-making government department. They'll probably do a free will for you. Let's make them the executors. Same thing. They go into the boardroom. It's probably someone that's not even a lawyer. Go into the boardroom. Go to the children. Say, look, I'm going to take you through the will. They say, I'm not happy about this will. All the trustee can do, the public trustee can do, is go back, put the will back in safe custody. Although they'll probably sit in the courtroom for 3 weeks, charging your estate lots of money. They can't say anything. What can they do? They're just a servant. They're just carrying out the wishes in a will. There is no value in those two circumstances of having anyone as executors other than the children. Now let's say you have 3 children and they all hate each other with a passion and under no circumstances can they deal together. Then, my friends, the best people to be the executors of your will are your 3 children. It's better they argue at the level of executors. If they argue at the level of beneficiaries, then you're going to have the cost of an executor there that doesn't add any value. People will disagree with you, but if someone does disagree with what I'm saying here, ask them if they make money out of being the trustee, being the executor. Ask them that. And if they do, they have a bias. If your 3 children all love each other and can work well together, then the best people to be the executors of your will are your 3 children. Now, if your children are mentally challenged, different circumstances, and please telephone me and go through that difficult circumstances. But provided your children are big and ugly enough to look after themselves, they're the best people to be the executors, whether they have financial skills or not. They don't have to have financial skills. They don't have to be accountants financial advisors or lawyers. They can be school teachers. They can be retired. It doesn't matter. They're the best people generally to be the executors in your will. Now, the will you're drafting, after both you and your partner die, the children are all the executors and get everything equally. If you're happy to do that, put in the names of all your children, and that's what you're going to get. So enjoy the value of dealing with this law firm's website. You're dealing with a law firm directly here. Enjoy the benefits that comes from being with a law firm.